Mack, a supernatural horror thriller inspired by Macbeth. This is Duncan. He is the best dancer at HHS. At homecoming, everyone crowded around to watch and imitate his sick moves. This is Mack. He has been Duncan's friend since they were 5. He has always supported Duncan's dance dreams. This is Lacey McJealous. Mack tells her about a dream he has after homecoming. In his dream, he can dance as well as Duncan, and Mack wins the Mr. HHS pageant. Lacey wants her boyfriend, Mack, to become Mr. HHS. She wants this to happen more than she wants to be the object of the most elaborate promposal in viral video history. She devises a plan. The next day, Mack and Duncan are walking to lunch when Lacey playfully stomps on Duncan's foot, while Mack swings his 80-pound backpack into Duncan, knocking his friend down the stairs. Duncan, always nice, immediately forgives his friends. He is rushed to the hospital where it is determined that his ankle is broken, his meniscus is torn, and he will never dance again. He will, however, be able to predict the weather by that feeling in his knee. So that's cool. Fearful that fate is set to destroy their family cadre of dance maniacs, Duncan King's brothers Malcolm and Donald transfer to Timberland and Liberty. They know it's for the best, and they trust that the fire of dance fever will preserve their bond even from a distance. With Duncan on crutches, Mack practices the dance Lacey has choreographed for him. He chooses the t-shirts for Mr. HHS contestants. He selects the judges, and he sabotages any acts who threaten his victory. When he is crowned Mr. HHS, both Mack and Lacey act surprised. But the King brothers suspect that Mack's dancing skills don't truly deserve first place. Soon, Lacey becomes shaky. She feels like being the girlfriend of Mr. HHS isn't as special as she thought it would be. She regrets telling Mack he is a decent dancer, and she feels guilty about ruining the dreams of so many other dancers. Plus, Mack has been throwing tantrums and acting really bossy. At a New Year's party sponsored by Z1077, a fortune teller gives Mack 3 warnings. Beware the talent show. Beware, for your friends are foes. No one can defeat your dance moves unless Timberland, Liberty, and Holt unite. Ha! Mack laughs. Then I shall never be vanquished or defeated. Lucy cannot handle the pressures of her guilt, and she won't put up with her boyfriend's control-freak delusions of grandeur. She graduates early and is never seen again. When the yearbook comes out, everyone sees that her farewell quote is, "Be careful what you wish for, you just might get it." Behind Mack's back, his friends begin to Snapchat Duncan's brothers, Malcolm and Donald. In secret, they plan a mind-blowing dance routine for the spring talent show. In April, Mack begins to make a bigger and bigger fool of himself. He commands a group of frosh to serve as his dance crew, but his choreography is terrible and his moves are redonkulous. Nevertheless, he refuses to stop dancing. He has faith in the fortune teller's words, and the show must go on. Mack decides to perform first. He laughs villainously to himself as act after act purposefully flubs their routines so that he will win. Mack thinks the show is over and makes his way to the stage where he expects to accept the crown. Instead, the King brothers take the stage, joined by their friends from Timberland and Liberty, as well as Mack's former friends. Music pulses through the speakers and the audience rises to their feet, taking video and clapping to the beat. Mack shouts, "Cut the music! This act was not approved! The contest is over!" But no one hears him over the groove and roar. The King brothers and the Timberland Liberty Holt Alliance dance concludes to wild applause as the school resource officer leads a cuffed Mack for conspiracy, malicious harm, and resisting arrest. Lacey had confessed to the police and provided evidence of Mack's crimes. The Mr. HHS and Spring Talent shows have never been the same. They're even better now. You should go.